Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Planetbase in our Mars Colony 2 series. And we've got a trade going right now, and we need spares badly. So it's kind of good. Oh good, this guy's the Farm Dome patent. That's something good to look forward to. We want a really big biodome later on. I'm just going to trade ore, because we're producing ore at a perfectly good rate. Actually, wait. There we go, semiconductors. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have some spares again, which will at least solve the temporary problem we have. This engineer is coming out to build our water tank. So that's good. So we now have a giant water tank that's filling up quickly. Sandstorm imminent. Yellow alert, everyone get inside. Hopefully that person doesn't get hurt. They have a long walk ahead of them. Marty Ho. Oh no. This isn't good. That's not good at all. It's not a situation you want to be in when you're that far away. That's part of the reason we have to build an airlock on this side of the base. But anyway, this water tank is now full, thankfully. Okay, things have calmed down. Cut off the alert. So we're doing well. I think most of the time I'm playing the game now, we're running at high speed. Because things are doing well. Alright, now people can bring stuff out to the trade ship. Alright, now what I need to do, if you missed the last episode, I'm out of spares. And one of the reasons I'm out of spares is not because I'm not producing metal, but just because I've been building so rapidly that people haven't had time to put metal into the spares workshops, and start producing them. So thankfully, there we go, 2 more spares right there. And then we have another spares workshop ready to go with bioplastic and metal in it. So spare parts are coming, but I need to let the base run for a minute so that more spares can be produced. That is the top priority. We have a laser again, which is nice. We have a telescope again, which is nice. So laser is helping to protect us from additional connection and just meteor impact. Well, I say connection because the meteors have hit these connections many times, and it's just it's been frustrating. So having the laser here will hopefully help attenuate that problem a little bit. But what I need to do just for a bit is let the base run so that these spares workshops can produce some spares. They both are ready to go. This one is 78% done, in fact. Awesome. All right, this is going to give us some spares. But the spares are also being used up rapidly right now because we were out of them, and we have things that need to be repaired. So that's another thing I'm going to have to do fairly soon. Maybe think about building another mine and building some additional production buildings out in this side of the base. This is our production area now. We've got these mines here. I think buildings that line this mountain will all be either processing plants or factories. And then this right here, of course, is our lab. And then, is there anything we haven't built yet? I think there's a few things. We have not built a robotics factory yet. But we have built a multi-dome. We've built a bar. Mars has a pub. Mars pub is right there. There's the TV. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. The colony's doing well. We are at 38 colonists too, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I combine the words neat and nice there. Okay. Huh. We can definitely sell some things here. Sell some semiconductors. Genetically modified onion data. Interesting to know. Well, they actually don't have a ton of money here, so I doubt that I'm going to sell all this stuff. Trade. Okay. So we'll take care of that. The only downside of what I just did is that now everyone's going to work their butts off to get everything out to the trade ship, and that's going to stop people from working on producing this stuff, which is always just super frustrating. But what can you do? I just realized I'm not timing this episode, so I started it. If my episode runs a little bit long, I apologize. Hopefully you won't mind. Okay. We have really awesome food production at the moment. The genetically modified tomatoes have probably helped a lot with that. Laser, you're not doing a good job. That was dangerously close to the base. Might need to build a second laser. Goodness. Well, it fired that time. Don't know what it was firing at, but it fired. Somebody's hurt. Going to sick bay. Melinda Grunetas. She's been here since the beginning, I think. Or I think maybe she arrived on one of the first ships. Maybe that was it. Ooh. Wow. Good God. Okay, first of all, laser, do your job. Second of all, how lucky is that it landed there? Good God almighty. That was a little bit nuts. Okay. Good Lord. All right. What have we got? I could build a radio antenna. That'd be a way to contact vessels traveling near the planet. I don't want to build anything right now, though, because I want to let spares build back up. We have 10 right now. I want to have even more. I don't want to run out. Actually, you know what I could do? In order to ensure that I don't run out, I could go ahead and build those additional production facilities. So that's what I'll do. So we need an additional processing plant. I'll go ahead and build a big one, just because it'll give me more space to expand. I might just start with having 4 machines in it, but as I have room for more, I'll build more. And on top of that, I will build an additional factory. Do I need to build a big one? You know, on second thought, I'll wait for a second, just because I want to take my time, build one thing at a time. Here's a trade ship. One of the spares is being used on the large wind turbine, which is good. Okay, what can we trade? You've got 90, so let's go ahead and take all your money. That's how it works. And then what can we do to build up to that trade value? Your commission brings up the amount we need to give you to 139. I don't have an issue with that. All right, go with that. Okay. I'm excited about the additional processing plant because we have a bunch of ore, so being able to build more of these will just allow us to double the rate at which we're putting out metal and bioplastic. And believe me, that is when this game takes off. When you truly have a solid stream of those resources being produced, everything just becomes amazing. It also becomes a lot easier to survive, which is nice. Did we just get a new colonist? Who is this that's walking all the way around to the mine that way? It was a really weird way to go, considering there's an airlock right there. I don't know if I like that pathfinding. Someone just went out that airlock and walked all the way to that mine, rather than just going to this airlock. Explain that to me. And with all the time the developers have spent on good pathfinding in this game, which I know they have, it's funny. It's funny that you would see that. right, so we need 1 more bioplastic and 2 more metal. Here comes 1 of the metal. So now we just need 1 and 1. And then we'll, of course, need a little bit more to build the objects inside. But that's okay, because those things will immediately become sources of production for us. And on that note, I might actually go ahead and consider building another mine. It's going to require 3 more metal of me. And then, of course, we've done some additional building, so we're going to need to make sure our power is still adequate. But it sure feels adequate. We're doing well, especially when there's a strong breeze at night. We don't run out of power. Although watching that dip so fast is kind of starting to scare me. Maybe I should shut my mouth. Okay, cool. Processing plant has been built. So let's do... another 2 of each. And then I can double that when I'm ready. It's going to take... yeah, it's going to take a while to build all this stuff. Yeah, people are already bringing ore in. Oh, that's awesome. So now the only thing is making sure that there are workers who can come work this. But it's great news. And the mine, of course, will help ensure that we have a solid stream of ore coming to this increased production. All right. Actually, wait. Constructor bot? We do need a constructor bot again. We really do. Yep. Let's get us another constructor bot. It's about time. And we need to go ahead and build a robotics facility so that we can repair the constructor bots as they need it, so they don't go irreparable again and we have to buy another one like this. So that'll probably be one of my next priorities. And of course we are prepared to build a new biodome, but so far it doesn't seem like we are struggling with food with our new colonists. We're still producing an excess of food, so that's why I'm not particularly focused on expanding the biodome just yet, although I will do a nice big one right here. So we'll have the little one, the medium one, and the big one, like right here. It'll kind of be cool because we have this also progression of in the size of the water extractors and the water tanks here as well. So there'll be an interesting kind of symmetry to it. I'm excited about that when that goes up. Now, see, look at this. We've got 3 different machines. Oh, now 1. I jinxed it. Producing metal. All right, so here's another metal extractor going up. That was an engineer that happened to carry it over here, so he was able to build it. And then we just need to build 2 bioplastic processors, and we'll be in really good shape. Is that the connection? Has it already been built? No, it's pending resources. I thought it was pending resources. This is going very well. I'm excited about this. It's good to see the colony kind of reach the point of the original Mars colony. And I think sooner. I mean, we're still within the first 10 episodes, I think. So, it's nice. We're just more productive. I have 4 mines here. All close to each other, all close to a colony entrance. Well, this one's starting to get far away, which I don't like. I like the people to be able to walk straight out and into a mine. I don't like people getting caught in a sandstorm while they're going back and forth from their job. That's just not cool. Close impact right there. All right, so excellent. Some additional metal is coming my way. I need 1 more metal and the new mine will be built, and then we're really going to have a production chain set up, unlike we've seen before. I'm going to go ahead and open the floodgates again just a little bit because I feel comfortable with our food supply. Yep. Got a trading ship. What do you have for me? Money! That's fine by me. Just selling off our excess to build up our cash reserves again. There's our constructor bot that we got. That's awesome. So he came out here. I forgot how fast he can move. It's really handy. All right, so we now have 4 mines. Not all of them being worked at once, but that's... Oh, it's sandstorm detected. So pretty soon we'll have to get a yellow alert going. See, the telescope can now tell us in advance when a sandstorm is on its way. Which is awesome! It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I wonder... No, there's just 2 sizes of oxygen producer. That's fine. I feel like I will need to do more in this direction, so maybe I just need to build an oxygen thingy like here. And then have stuff going this way, that way, that way. Colony just goes in all directions. Be a big old colony. It's one of the reasons I want to keep this thing going. I feel like this location is pretty good. There's no restraints, really. It's possible to land in a zone like this, but with no gap here. There's actually a really great screenshot, I think, on Steam of like, well, this colony's not going to get far because you land like here. Like, what are you going to do? Sandstorm imminent. Let's turn on the yellow alert. Get people inside. Is anyone caught outside? Doesn't look like it. It's good. One thing I'm noticing is a lot of people are still very hungry, despite the fact that... I think it's just because trade ships have been coming. And so people get hungry while they're doing the work of getting stuff out for the trade ships, because that becomes a huge priority. I think if people get like close to dying, they're going to go eat food. But it's really frustrating to see all the yellow and orange triangles. I mean, I just want people to be well fed. That's why I have all this food production. Ooh, that was close. All right, cut off the alert. It's very close to our large solar panel. That would have been disastrous. So we have 7 pieces of metal now, which is good. As you can see, we're starting to build up a supply of the stuff that we need. Every single one of our mines is being worked, which is phenomenal. Oh, colony ship, new biologist. Again, never a complaint when a new biologist shows up. Ever. That is not a thing I get sad about. Alright, wind turbine. Gosh, that's a huge power deficit. But it's okay. Solar panels are coming online right now. Perfect. Okay. Can probably go ahead and start thinking about... Yeah. It's time to start thinking about that new... Well, first of all, it's time to see what this guy has. Let's see. Just selling off some extra stuff, as usual. Slowly building up our credit count again, which is good. Now, what can I build? Yes, we need to have that second oxygen generator going. And I wanted to kind of have it right there would be good. And pretty soon I'll need to build a new airlock on this side of the base as well. I'm going to build several new airlocks fairly soon, I imagine. So, alright, here come, looks like all of the supplies I need. This is the beautiful thing that happens when you start to really do well with a base. You order a build and you don't have to wait. All of the supplies are almost immediately available. Yep, that's everything. They just brought everything out. Boom. This constructor bot's going to come knock it out, and we're going to have additional oxygen. Alright, so that will increase our consumption of water. I knew that as part of the plan. So what else can we build? We do need to build an additional... We need to build a robotics facility. That's going to be key. Actually, I think I want to build that here. Alright, so we'll build a robotics facility, and we're also going to go ahead and build... I'm going to get a little risque here. We're going to order two things at once. The other thing being a factory. Factory, of course, is another spot. Do I want to do a large factory? Sure, why not? This is going to consume a lot of resources. Setting this up, but so this is 5 metal and 5 bioplastic, and this is 2. So this is 3 metal and 3 bioplastic. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get all this going, but the robotics facility will enable us to construct and repair our own bots. Hey, new colonists. Who's here? New worker. Great. New worker is going to help our metal production so much. Also, I think we need to go ahead and build a new dorm very soon, so people have more places to sleep. But yes, this will enable us to repair our robots, and this is just going to help us build more semiconductors, build more spares, just have a steadier production chain of these things that we need. Hello, trader. What do we have? Ooh, farm dome patent. And I can kind of afford it. I don't have an issue with that. But also, I kind of would like a gun, because we're gonna need to think that way pretty soon. I don't know. Farm dome sounds even better. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. Well, no. No. Not yet. Not yet. I will, however, go ahead and take all your money off you and all your metal. Nope, not your constructor bot. All right. That's that. All right, so they're going to trade for some money and for some metal, just to help expedite, rather. I guess both work. Expedite this building process over here. But while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. And next time we will build towards maybe that third biodome and that cool little sense of symmetry here that I'm looking forward to. And also see about building more in this area. We're just going to keep expanding the colony. Things are going well. We have 40 colonists now. And we're going to move towards, let's have a look at our, I'll find it sooner or later. No, not, didn't want to save the game. I will in a minute, but I was trying to find the, I can't find the information with the Oh, there it is. Milestones. That's what I wanted. So we're going to try and reach more of these. We're going to try and reach robotization, which will be pretty soon because we'll be building bots. We're going to try and reach century before long, and standing, of course. So we're probably going to shoot for about 6 milestones in the next run of episodes, which I'm excited about. But for now, I will bid you farewell. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd certainly appreciate it, and comments are always welcome. I upload new episodes of Planetbase Mars Colony 2 every day at 6 p.m. EST. If not Planetbase, then something else, sci-fi, survival, or simulation-like is what I go for with this time slot. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next episode.